Now I can focus.
Emperor be praised.
Praise
So-
the Emperor.
So this person here, this is
I did.
a Victrix guard. He is the bodyguard of the chapter master. He is first company. He is the elite of the elite. He is wearing some of the most sacred relic armor you can find, with the winged helmet and the great big Ultramar shields. Typically, he would be in a command squad with Captain Akaran, or he would be with Marnus Kalgar himself. When it comes to combat, he is someone you always want on your side, because he has great knowledge of all battles for over centuries. Similar to Titus, if you notice, that's why I was saying about the service stud in your forehead.
Yeah.
Titus has 4 of them, so he served 400 years as an Astartes.
Okay. That makes sense.
The thing is now, the service studs are seen more as an accessory than not as a thing.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, it's, I think times change, because sometimes you had different colours for different years. You had your 25, your 50, and your 100-year service. Because you think Chiron would have more around his head like a flick of a headband, because he's done 10,000 years, although most of that was sleep in stasis.
Yeah, and the reason why they stopped doing them is because it's literally putting a bolt into your skull. And so it's like,
Yeah, you literally screw into your skull.
An unorthodox approach. You disapprove. On the
So
contrary,
I think there was the
it is
war.
inspired thinking. I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
What words have our brothers to say?
Or rather quiet.
Yeah.
They are contemplative.
I think we're
The
gonna
arch enemy has come to our doors.
I think we're about to get our asses chewed.
Not again.
To the principal's
This
office!
is the duty of... Well, this is not the principal. This is the.
Yeah,
so
this
in
is
the
the
Catholic
priest.
school, this is the chief nun.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by it.
The lieutenant will answer.
The psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise. I was mistaken. You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kalgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Brother,
Brother
what was
chaplain.
spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at the burial. Put Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
Time to do the shoesting!
Mm-hmm. We're gonna deal with a lot more chaos. It's all chaos at this point. Have fun. You get to deal with those Zangors and all those other things again.
Oh, we haven't even got to the bigger boys yet.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry, I'm still freaked out by these flying fetuses.
What, the cherubs? Oh,
Yeah.
they're fine. They're just vat-grown babies turned into servo slaves, or they could be orphans turned into servo slaves, or they could be random child captured from hive cities and their hive gangs and turned into slaves. Nothing bad. At least they serve a purpose other than crying and shitting themselves.
Right. Well, if your first child has wings, I'm calling it a priest.
Good grief. No, the priest is already there. That's bloody. Of course, we would always we would raise an angel there. I didn't say what kind of wings they were.
In the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
Indeed.
So on the bottom right there, that's a Rhino APC. That's one of the older vehicles we have. The new ones up here, these are I believe they're called Executioners and Repulsors, depending on the version. The way they float is they quite literally punch the ground with force fields to float in the air. You don't want to get underneath one; it will just squish you. But notice that's pretty much the entire company, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squads. That's 60 men there. We have enough for another squad up here, and then you have us and the command. So that's almost full strength. The only exception being some of the ones who either been killed or the rest. But that is a lot of Astartes. That is the entire second company. But first, we must have a word.
And as well, we've got the 2 dreadnoughts.
Yes, our 2 big dreadnoughts, our big boys.
Those are fallen vassal brothers, who
Well, yeah.
are near death, but not. You know, they're like, yeah, you've done well enough.
Yeah. Well, notice over here on the left.
Galio, theoretically, could Tacticus armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio.
Oh, you're welcome, Beach. I'm looking out.
An orbital drop without Gravis armor. It is a sound strategy.
With a 38% failure rate.
We are facing much less favorable odds today.
Yeah, well, I like how I
Remember,
focus on the
Beach,
negative.
just ask for an old priest and a young priest for an exorcism, that's all.
Also, may I say about the dreadnoughts?
Alien and demonic filth. Better it burn than we wade through it.
The Adeptus Mechanicus would prefer that not be standard protocol.
We could deal the Tyranids and the Thousand Suns heavy losses.
There is much sacred data in what you would want to eradicate.
Perhaps, but we do not want to waste our military muscle. Look how many units we're calling to serve.
It is not wasteful. It is necessary.
So, to explain there,
This
that
dreadnought
is...
has not seen battle in 50 years.
So this is a Dreadnought. So this is the newer version, the not Redemptors, Redemptor Dreadnought. These are bigger than the older Dreadnoughts. These are big fuck-off boys. These things are so powerful that the occupants within literally burn out. Because what happens is, for you to be put into a Dreadnought, you are basically on life support. It's basically if Grandad's put on a life support machine and that could walk and do battle. So that thing you see on the top, that thin strip with the vision snare on the top, that's the sarcophagus. If you are mortally wounded, you still can still serve the Emperor in some form, you'll be interred into the Dreadnought and you become this walking metal monster, armed with a giant power fist on one side typically, and then on the other you would have a version of a weapon, whether it be a rotary cannon, like an assault cannon, could be las cannons, multi-melters, depending on your loadout.
Basically, what you're saying is your last bit of usefulness before you perish.
Pretty much, and it's an honored thing to be it. So it's very, very few chapters see this as a bad thing, notably the White Scars, because they prefer having the wind in their long, luscious locks on their motorbikes. But these particular ones, the worst thing for these guys is they can sometimes descend into madness because they are disconnected from everything. They don't feel, they don't touch. All they know is war, because once it's time for them to go, once the battle's done and they still around, their sarcophagus is removed from the suit. It is then put into stasis in pretty much these things. That's what this is. This is the stasis coffin. They'll put that thing into this like Master Chief, and they will then awaken you. They'll put you into it, and then you will proceed to be awoken in the rites, and then perform battle.
Right.
Only in death does duty end.
Indeed, even in death, I still serve.
Is it another thing as well? Dreadnoughts are seen as quite, because of how old they can be. They're seen as usually it's very good to ask them questions. You know, if you're a young space marine.
Yes, it's Grandad. Grandad, do you remember during the First Tyrannic War? Pretty much. That's pretty much exactly what happens. They are a font of knowledge. To lose a dreadnought is absolutely tragic to a chap, especially one of old age. That is memories, rituals, battles, vital war knowledge lost to the chapter, never to be recovered again. Oh look, it's our brothers.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Oh, yeah.
For Ultima!
We march for Macragge. Courage and honor.
Also, chat, I would like you to, in future, possibly get into the PvP aspect of this game. If there are folks interested in that down the line. The PvP looks fun. Pretty straightforward, too.
Yes.
Nothing too
In
complicated.
Veritas, it has a retro feel to it, like some of the older multiplayer games in the past. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have so much fun kissing on Ultramarine fans with that one. Thank the Emperor for that one. Blessed be she.
Have you ever done this before?
You're being dropped through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships, and burning wreckage on the way down.
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
And he's redeemed himself.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Avarice.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives. Brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settled some of that debt today.
Aye, sir.
So, you can get achievement here if you hit rock enough times.
If I hit what?
Hit debris 10 times.
I'll make my point after this then. After this first part.
Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We
Well,
will make
This is
it.
lovely in
Now
silence.
focus.
Oh.
Brother, be careful.
Through the window.
Achievement achieved.
Oh!
My face is my shield. Oh, go past some bodies. Sucks to be them.
Do we know we're entering the atmosphere?
Oh, screamers. Oh. And a help.
For a second I thought you said Screebus.
No, screamers. Floating melter bombs. Nasty shit.
Wolf Beacon. Emperor bless you, Meridian.
Ugh.
Pretty good.
Not gonna lie, that was the first thing that popped in my head too. I just didn't say it out loud. Oh, by the way, that the Honor McCrack comment. Yeah, I'm screen capping that.
Yeah, I've used that. I'm pissing off so many Ultramarines fans with that one. Thank you, Herman. Being an Imperial Fist collector, that is like, prime material.
Honestly, we call the Promad like girly man and such like that.
Yeah, Robo's girly man.
Yeah, we're not
We
keeping
honour
it.
my crack. I mean, considering the hobby's known as the plastic crack addiction, that's pretty accurate.
There we go.
Hey!
And a gifted sub!
Oh, so Gumbas, you might realise you didn't get to pick a melee weapon. There's a reason for that.
I was wondering.
Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors.
So,
Quicker than they deserve.
this is a...
Oh!
Yes, we have
Thunder.
I bonk everything!
Oh my, make sure you wear protection. But also, this is a, well, not so much shrine, this is a cemetery vault. The faithful of the Imperium are buried here. Billions upon billions upon billions. So all of these headstones are the faithful. But it gets better. There'll be some even more important things we'll be looking at shortly. But first, we must fly. Because there's some enemy over there that require a hammer to face.
Jump back engaged.
Oh, I am so happy. I get to play with a hammer. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah? Execute!
Oh, another thing was
Oh.
you can do super heavy attacks. So if you hold the right bumper, you do. So you just charge it up.
Oh
like
yeah, I
this,
forgot about that.
and you can
Also,
just swipe.
Go on, would you like to break the back of a Terminator again? There's one over here that requires your ministrations.
Yeah, let's go help him.
Jumping.
Oh.
Moving.
I almost fell.
Punch a hole in that.
Yeah, I require aid here, gentlemen. I am wounded, brothers. Now, would you like to execute him?
Oh, sure. Off with his head.
No. I'm going to grab that Medicae stim because I have very little
down.
health left.
We must hurry. Without our targeting
Did you just
signal,
fall off?
Talassa's efforts will be for naught.
Oh, I just landed on the lower floor, didn't come into the
That
game.
pillar of
And you
corruption
just your
provides
name
the
disappeared
land.
then for a moment.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving.
Yeah, where was that
Report status.
Medicae pack you saw? Or is it the same?
A little further up.
You are ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
Is it around? Is it there?
It shall be done. Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Also, chat, I'll take the opportunity to say this again, like I said at the top of the stream. I appreciate all the subs, like over the birthday weekend and today with being the affiliate anniversary, 3 years as an affiliate. I just want everyone to know, if you feel compelled to support the channel, please do it through Prime subs, Twitch Prime. Hey, I don't beg people for money, but just know, not only has all your support gone to more content like this game we're playing here today, but from here on out, because I desperately need a new PC, because if we're gonna make even better content, I need a new PC. All future checks I receive from your support is going into a new PC build. This Goomba
I couldn't
needs
find it, but
Because Goomba needs an upgrade. I've had the same PC for like the last 8 years now.
I mean, the laptop I'm using is 10 years old at this point. It badly needs upgrading, so I know that feel. Also, unfortunately, I couldn't find the healing pack, but do not worry, brothers. For my faith is my shield. Ooh, there's one here.
There you go.
So if you want to switch to a chainsword or a sniper rifle or a melton rifle, now is the time.
I'm good.
Oh yes, grab that relic.
A boon that thrums with promise.
Because I have melter bombs.
Loading up.
I haven't fired a shot. I just
Foul sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Bonk.
Kill the Emperor.
damn.
The Emperor demands your destruction. Burn the heretics!
Yes.
Kill the mutants! Burn the unclean!
Smash.
Sorcerer!
I shall end his accursed rituals.
So that is actually a name that used to have for it. For if you had a captain during the older editions of 5th and 6th, if they had a hammer and a shield, they were known as a smash captain.
Execute him.
Execution.
Take out the sorcerer!
Oh, that is a Angie boy. Hello.
Oh.
Redeploy!
Be gone. Wow, heretic.
Somebody. There we
Another
go, fine.
altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
They're even right there.
Squish.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt. But it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
You fell, didn't you?
I did. And yet I still serve.
We are almost there.
I'm not
What
in
is
the
your
dreadnought
status?
yet.
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
That's right, I forget. It's not constant, you have to wait for it to charge.
Yeah, they call it a jump pack, not a jetpack.
Brothers, are you hearing this?
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
It says as well, when you're jumping, don't forget if you try and aim down your sights, it'll just hold, it'll hover you for a bit.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, so, yeah, good watch this. If you hold down the button,
Oh, yeah, I did already.
Sound of it.
especially for those who played Dawn of War as well.
That statue offended me.
But this is the shit the Wolf could do. When Chaos is involved, this maddening nonsense happens. If it does this to planets, imagine what it does to people.
Munitions secured.
Corruption of the highest order.
Ooh. I haven't got this data.
Stim? I have one. Alright, I'll take it.
I don't think I can get to that status late now. Let's see if it takes me back.
I already took it.
Oh, no, let me see if I've not got it.
Thought from Onyx says I, chosen
I
you say?
do. Yes, I have got that one.
Thought from Onyx his secrets into my mind too. What's it say? What's it want us to do? Don't mind if I do. Thought from Onyx. We are strong too now, as you command. Thought from Onyx. We can only be strong one. All goes by plan.
Alright, so... Kubi, you see those flying manta rays up there?
Yes.
Those are Screamers. Screamers of Zeech. They are full-blown demons. Those little fuckers will literally chew and eat anything away. They're known affectionately as flying melter bombs. So you know, like the bomb I could put on the ground and blow up. This is what they do to tanks. Very, very nasty to deal with. And there is a fuck ton of these little shits.
Great.
Ooh, a teleporter.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Oh no, it's
The
not.
signal barely
Close to it, though.
registers, but I read it.
Because we're taking that thing down.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
As in, that thing. Now that I can point.
Yes.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that one.
Come at me, bro.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you war-tainted bastards! Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Don't see the Terminator. Has anyone got eyes on it?
Thalassa,
Yeah, turn down Terminator.
I've lost their Vox signal.
Interfering.
It could be. Come on, brothers.
Listen,
Be gone.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
Brothers,
engines.
pay respects to the sword of Atreus.
The sword
To lose a
of
battle
Atreus
pass
lives
like
up to
this.
its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device. Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, no power sword for me. Hammer, 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 hammer.
Yes, we want big bonk. Oh, would you look at that?
You snatched the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it. You may keep it as a parting gift.
I want no parting gift from you, brother.
Technically, he's a cousin.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, typically you'd refer to other chapters or other ones as
Tainting
cousins.
this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure. Rest easy, brother.
Oh,
These
data
souls
slate.
have long since
I found one on my own.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, tell us where it is.
6.C21P.
I'll put the D-pad to flag it
Deciphering
for us.
process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth % complete.
Oh, it's one I don't have.
There is simply not enough time to pass this many
Oh,
shield
I
heights.
definitely don't have
The
this one.
teams are under assault, and we have only begun our
Hooray, I'll
exploration.
be able to get more points.
May the Omnissiah guide me to something of essential value. Magos Ekaterina
Why'd you look at that? I found something.
8.6.C 73J. It is better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this data set was discovered. The environmental context would be unbelievable. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago.
I don't think so.
It is at least familiar. Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, Analog Macro Log 8.6.C14. Node of the deprecated lingua technica came alive when initiated. Whatever machine spirits lurk within, I pray they are of the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code. By the machine god. The code transmits but a single word. Perhaps it is a prompt, a command. What is the intention behind this singular blinking text? It taunts me in my sleep. What does it mean? The word is awakening.
Do you think we will get a battle sister as a playable character? I'm new to this lore, so I'm not the one to ask.
Not in this. Yeah, not in this, sadly, because this focuses on Space Marine specifically. However, there is another game that you just play, Goomba, called Darktide.
Oh, I've seen DJ playing it the last couple of weeks.
That it could
Yeah,
weaken them.
you need to play that because then you can play as a Psyker, a guardsman, a zealot, or as a giant big ogre. And with that one, Hunt, you can play as a lady. In fact, I have a lady in mind. She is the zealot.
I'm pretty sure Darktide's
It's on the Game Pass as well.
It is on Game Pass, yeah.
That's how I play it. And it is a lot of fun.
Well, noted. I'm gonna have to make room though, because I don't have a lot of space left on my hard drive.
Clear.
Yeah,
and I still need to try Avowed.
That's true. I'm giving Avowed the 2 rule. I'm waiting for it to go fix all the bugs.
And I will destroy it. To
Who
whom
are
do
you
you
talking
speak?
to, Goomba?
Do not
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
actually can't hear that. I love that. If you're
Yeah,
playing as a
that
character, you
is
don't
good.
hear what they're saying. That's a lovely touch.
Oh.
If you were doing this the first time with 2 other people, you'd be like,
Ooh.
wait, what's going on?
Weaponry, over here.
I'm having too much fun with the hammer. Go ahead.
Go on, I'll take it. I like
Yeah.
it.
You can have that.
Oh,
We want to make big bulk. We want big bulk.
Listen, I'm a Destiny player at heart. I want to live the best Titan life.
Death to the false emperor!
False Emperor? Who says that? False Emperor, show me your faces, heretics. Start to make covenant.
Oh no!
Begone. Foul.
Gorilla press.
Good ceramite.
honestly, I'd be surprised if no one's put like, the watch out, watch out, watch out. Like, oh my god.
And his name is John Cena!
Da 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 da.
I think that's yours, Receptor.
I've already taken.
Special tactic at the ready.
You've got none.
Don't get locked in the rubber room. Oh, please.
Who's been put in the rubber room?
This does not bode well.
He just
Proceed
is
to the
telling me
camp.
don't get locked into the rubber room.
Oh no! We won't give him the self-hugging jacket just yet. Besides, there's no such thing as self-hugging jackets in 40k.
and look,
There's
you
just a
folks
bolt
have-
pistol.
And you folks have known me for how long? We're all mad down here.
Yeah, but the thing is, in 40k, if you show the signs of madness, no, you won't get a self-hugging. No. We have a bolt pistol with your name on it.
Way of I read that from the edge of my vision and thought it said, "Don't forget the rubber receptor."
We're all about. Also, these are a new version of the Thousand Suns. These are flamey boys.
I hate
They
flamey
have warp
boys.
flavors. Yeah, they have warp flavors. You'd just be glad you don't actually deal with the actual flavors of Siege, which are a specific type of I think the right word for a worm-like demon, which launches chain
This
like
is not the
warp
site
fire,
of
which
a
can actually
Mechanicus
warp and
macro
change you.
weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Oh, just think, John. Goober's going to discover a new race.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry, you don't fight them.
Yeah, which is a shame.
But Space Marine 3.
Don't give them ideas.
Oh no, we want it. We want them to meet the Great Collector. Because you know he'd want to collect Titus. He'd want to put him on display in his box.
All right, you know what? That sells it right there. I have a cursed ideas section for just Destiny. I'm making one permanently for everything. Okay.
Where do you think I get my cursed ideas from? You've seen the equivalent of the Dread once already.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating.
Oh, do they not realize we're Ultramarines? We demand that information.
Heretics.
We are on the right path.
Oh. Oh, see ya.
Pick off.
Bam!
It's so good at multiple Terminators.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I see.
Don't worry, I'm ready for you. That worked.
Your treachery ends now.
Have a good sleep, sunshine.
Scream for warmth.
All yours, John.
I think one of my favourite assassinations with the Thunderhammer is when Xandor tries to get you and you just whack it out like a baseball.
Yes, I love that one.
Oh. No one sneaks up on me and gets away with it. Get over here.
That's with Sneaker and Goombas.
Yeah, if you know you said all this dust, that's kind of the line of these ones.
Sorcerer is dead.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
I didn't see if you was
A fragment of the
set for
Dark God's
execution.
power.
So said the traitor Nemerov.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
All gear ready.
Ooh. I'm gonna grab that medication because I have 0.
Speaking of Destiny, when will happen first, your Iron Banner title or Delicate Tomb Catalyst being done? I mean, I got the Delicate
That
Tomb
airlock
Catalyst
leads
done
into the
in
mines.
Gather inside.
less than an hour in the Altars of
Entering
Sorrow.
quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber.
Okay.
Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. reserved for the dead.
Oh.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
10 minutes.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Bear in mind, we were like 1.2%. We're down to 0.01.
Ooh. Who wants a shotgun?
Weaponry, over
I'm
here.
good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
quite
in
like
fact-
my.
You haven't come across the proper Astarte shotgun yet, sadly, because they haven't included in this game.
Yeah, it's a shame that, but I imagine the Primaris don't really use it, do they?
Ancient ruins.
For now.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
Remember I said about Titus being ex-Death Watch alien specialist?
Yeah.
He knows what this shit is. And he is literally shitting his power armored britches right now, knowing what that means.
Ooh, but I'll take the sniper rifle.
Very good.
Ooh, thunder hammer. I will take the crack grenade.
I still have my hammer. I'm good.
Yeah, so when you see Egyptian style things in the Warhammer universe, that usually indicates a certain alien race. They're called the Necrons, to the name. They are ancient. They are older than every other race playable in this game.
Great.
And to describe
So,
them,
so you're telling me Egyptian gods are alien? Is an alien race?
Oh no, I think the Necrons dealt with the old gods, didn't they?
yes, they did, which is why they ended up being
The
put
arch enemy
into
have penetrated
those metal
deep into
bodies
these
like the
caverns.
Vex.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
The only ones who still maintained their personality after their transfers were the ones from were the really high-end ones. The rest of them all became mindless automatons. Very similar to the Thousand Suns, actually. Because the fact we see this much Necron stuff is very bad news. Because that means this planet is what they call the Tomb World. After they were turned into the Necrons, they were fooled by the Catan. They all went into hibernation. Then, at the end of the 41st millennium, they started waking up. And they were very pissed off and took great offense at these dang kids on their lawn. And so when they were waiting to
I
purge
was interested that the
everything
Mars adepts
off
have
the
an old
planet,
stone.
the fact we see that here is very bad news.
I only ask that it hold our weight.
Well, shotgun, sure. Big old
Dude,
shotgun.
The Receptor, you might as well take that stim, because I've got two.
I have two as well.
Very well. Yeah, Necrons though have some fun personalities in there. You've got Imitek the Stormlord, but the one that everybody knows, the absolute king troll himself, who literally shows up, likes something, he steals it to put into a giant museum that he has, which I find fucking hilarious. I'm trying to remember his name now, 'cause it's not Imitek, it's the other one.
Trazen, yeah.
Brazen the Infinite. He would literally rock up with and use a Necron Pokeball to take something to add to his collection. This Necron rocked up to a battle with another Necron guy and said, I hope you brought an army to fight these things. Oh, you think so little of me. I brought 5. And he literally breaks out 5 different enemies from various parts of galactic history to fight this battle. Bonk.
Ow! How dare! See ya!
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh
It's John Cena!
my god, he's broken in half.
My God!
My god.
You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks.
RKO out of nowhere. Those were some. I gotta say, like, those are some of the best poorly animated videos on the internet.
Oh, that's not my own lines there. They're trying to talk to Gadget about his family all traitors and thieves. So he must have been a hive ganger when he was recruited by the Ultramarines.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You did say you get your own dialogue in your heads.
Yeah, I'd be very interested to hear what I get.
Probably to do with Calth.
But it's very good that they've added in for individual characters.
Yeah, that is a nice touch.
Uh-oh.
No victory.
Have a grenade.
I'll have your head.
Here, let me get it for you.
I'm sorry. Executions are the best thing they could have ever put into video games.
Yes.
I think especially when they're as brutal as the ones in this game.
Like, you play Halo Reach, it's so satisfying when you get an execution in a match-made game.
Found ammunition. Resupply at this location.
I'm full.
Look, I wanted the grenades, not the ammo, you asshole. But yeah,
Well, grenade launcher here.
so, Wei, you talk about wooden house won't hold your fat ass. That actually did happen in one of the stories where a Astartes fell through the staircase and got stuck
morale's never hurt.
and had to be collected. Yes, grenade launcher right here. So basically with that one, when you fire it, if you zoom in, you then have the noob tube from Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my god. I mean, blow stuff up? Sure, sign me up.
This will serve me well.
Ooh, more Medicaid stimps. 1 each.
No, that would
Click
be
in R
neat.
stick to use the underbarrel grenade. Okay, got it. So they had to go away for.
Pretty
this
much, actually, yeah, because they'll
desecration.
communicate with their brothers on this.
Here we go, Grumbers. Use it.
I've got their attention. Go use it.
Ho ho ho!
Are we having fun?
Yes.
Would you be so kind as to use it here on these individuals?
Heretic sorcery.
You will be executed, bam!
Your treachery ends now.
So,
I hit the wrong button. Oh.
Ow. Here, have a grenade.
Okay.
There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
I'd recommend using your Medicus whilst you can, Grimmer.
And squish.
Pathetic sorcery.
All I heard was Shao Kahn's voice from Mortal Kombat. You are completely pathetic.
Yes. Also, Hun, you talk about when you are full and cannot get up. Don't say that to the Dark Angels.
Imura! A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this
A Dark Angel would tear you up.
Why install Aurora deep within
Everyone
these
else would say
ruins?
no.
Perhaps
Yeah.
it was already here.
Brother, I have fallen.
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
Any need ammunition?
I think I'm full.
Yeah, I'm all good.
No, apparently I can take
Heavy
some.
bolt pistol.
Resupplying.
Now,
Oh, if you
Ammo.
think about it, we've not even got to the true Necron area.
Yeah. Medicus Sims right here. Gonna grab that, by the way, good, because you used one of yours earlier.
indeed. Oh, and of course it's an ammo cache.
Which means we have
How deep
friends
do
to
these
visit.
tunnels go? We shall see. Pull the elevator.
No, Titus, it's a lift.
Yes. It is a lift. This is a British company. We refer to as Lieutenant.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope.
Oh, you know what? Go boom. Oh, never mind.
Also, look out for explodey barrels. Oh, I just did the baseball bonk with the thunder hammer. It was fucking marvelous. Terminators up the top.
Yep.
Oh, I've done that one as well.
Back to the warp.
Good. Be gone.
Oh, that was beautiful. I'm not going to have their execution. Here comes the elevator.
The lift. The lift.
I'm having to learn. I have to learn my
Reinforcements and aspects.
I have to learn my version.
We have to we have to Americanize him.
Have a grenade.
Oh, one for each.
One each.
Oh yes!
Auspex is clear.
Oh, we all three did. That was fucking beautiful.
Oh, that was
Epic.
Absolutely fantastic.
That's.
But don't forget that when I head
that
to
is-
America, I will have to pledge allegiance to a new king.
Look, that is getting clipped and going on TikTok tonight.
Oh yes. And his name is John Cena.
Throne of
I
terror.
believe we've been in this lift for
What
30
is
minutes.
this?
A tomb.
What said about that tomb world?
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spilled forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman.
galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
So
Pay
to
his
see be just
squawking no
on the
heed,
truck.
brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy's well ahead of us.
This trail
Alright.
will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
Alright, Receptor, that's enough out of you.
Oh no, this is a British game. It has to be done properly, like.
Stocking up on rounds.
This is actually what I want to ask you. Are you going to still spell words correctly?
Depends on who I'm working for. I have to actually do it into their format.
Oh.
Official documents and all that. Yeah, this is the full 2 world. This is bad news with capital B and N. This needs annihilating.
Well, before we go for Receptor, all I gotta say, in regards to our king, in the words of the Hound from Game of Thrones, fuck the king.
Fuck the king. Oh no, I'd rather not. I know where he's.
Not literally.
I don't want to get orange stains all over me. Look like I've been trying to have sex with a Cheeto bag.
Loading up.
Oh, but then you can lick the Cheeto dust up. Never mind. Never mind.
But there's cursed ideas, and that's just unacceptable. Jackie 6.
We need to listen to you. Get the fuck down my head. Don't remember it.
Bonk.
You waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with him.
United once more within the vastness of time and space. Do you not see it? This is all by his design. The changer of the ways. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt.
Oh, you want some more ammunition for your grenade launchers right here?
I see weapons.
I think I'm full. Yeah.
Lovely.
No, BG, we are clearly
I'm
joking. We are clearly joking, obviously.
Chaos abominations.
Obviously. You know us by now.
Yes.
So if you got less than full health, just use one up and grab that.
Good shout.
We are all proof of a power greater
Oh,
than
here they come.
mankind.
Let me one of these.
Divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your emperor?
The Emperor protects. My armor is contempt and fate is my shield. We will root you out of this world. We will cast you back into the hell where you belong.
Plus speech. Can you imagine
More
what this would be like if
minions.
Cup was in this party?
Lurking in dank holes
Oh,
like the
good
filth
grief.
they are.
Oh, are they even worse?
10 times!
Oh, by far. The man can make Little Britain look PC.
And that's a push.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother.
Millennia.
If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
I'll have to melt them on.
I did talk to them the other day. Everyone's doing well.
Good. Life has just moved us to different paths.
Indeed. That's all.
Ooh. New friends.
I wish to blow them up.
Like that?
Yes.
Oh, an exploding barrel. Come on.
I swung too many times.
You can have it.
Bam!
Said the lady. We give the for H to the Washington. I want my $30 car tabs, Ainsley. I have no idea they speak in tongues, brother. Mind you, B, saying if the FBI are watching at the moment, are there any left? I thought Doge cut half them out. I mean, I do feel for the FBI guy watching this, or the FBI.
Why,
Oh,
in the name of terror,
I do feel
were these
but
things
this.
not destroyed?
Preserved for study. A Martian priesthood goes too far.
Supplies marked.
So this can be glad we don't find one of these. This would make Persis look like a fucking cakewalk.
I'm sorry. What? Oh, I need to skip this. Wait, what?
Yeah, this thing here. If I bring up my
It's a two
yeah,
something.
that is a Canoptech tomb. Tomb stalker. This thing is a fucking metal centipede, which is designed to patrol the tombs to look out for any intruders. Once found, they will destroy. These things have ridiculously powerful armaments, and yeah, they would make Percy look like a fucking chicken. Absolutely petrified to deal with. You do not want to mess with one of these things. Oh look, they just got the head just chilling there. First question, how on earth did they manage to get that without damaging anything?
Well, I think the rest of the bits are over there.
Position
but-
marked.
Did they fight it? Or was it just damaged by stuff cracking onto it? Yeah, it looks like it was damaged, but yeah, this thing is yeah, you don't want to deal with these things.
No, it
And that is your first sign of what a Necron looks like. That metallic body, green bulbs and lenses. When you come across a Necron, you're going to have a very bad day.
Pretty much, I think the basis of all their weaponry is it will tear you apart atom by atom.
Yeah, Gauss rifles. You will literally disintegrate. And not in the blood disintegrate, as in turn to dust.
Oh, a mini pyramid ship. Is this inside?
Kinda, sorta. Maybe not.
I mean, this is a necropolis down here. Holy shit!
Oh, look,
It's a
another
whole-
one. Oh, literally.
there's
This
whole-
is
it's
a tomb world.
This is a whole city down here.
Oh, pardon me a second, we're being interrupted. I'm just going to deal with them. Shut up, we're having a lesson here. How dare you interrupt our little session? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Your screams will do nothing.
Also,
Oh, and it
Notice-
is a more full-bodied one.
how many are there? Yeah, look how big this thing is, Goober. And don't forget, we are 8 to 10 foot super soldiers.
I'm just picturing the Centipede from Gears 3, and it's 1,000 times bigger.
Pretty much that.
And metal. With weapons that can literally disintegrate you atom by atom by atom.
I don't think so.
Flamers. Big on flamer.
Bam!
These 10 priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
Watch out.
All with the Martian cult sanction, no
I'd
doubt.
do that every zone.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the Thousand Sons.
Okay.
They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands,
Shut up,
share
Neil.
his touch of the warp at the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, Titus.
Right, now they shut up, let's actually explain what exactly just happened. So, the Edict of Nicaea was decreed before the Horus Heresy, 10,000 years ago, where basically the Emperor, through council with the other Primarchs, in a big court case, decreed that you cannot have psychically gifted Astartes using their gifts in the legions. If you had psychic abilities, you did not use them. It was a decree absolute. You do not do it. The Thousand Sons were pretty much an entire legion of sorcerers. They all had psychic capabilities, even down to the most basic level. And so this was a absolute body blow for them. He decreed that the Emperor turned his blade upon the most faithful. The Thousand Sons were. They were faithful. They did follow the Emperor's decrees, despite Magnus doing his shit. However, after Magnus decided to break through the protective seals of the Golden Throne to announce of Horus's betrayal, he actually broke a portal into the warp, pretty much in the Emperor's basement in his own home. Yep. And he didn't like that, so they turned traitor and they fell towards Tzeentch. Secondly, the 10,000 souls they talk about being laid to the Golden Throne, to allow the Emperor to stay alive as corpse upon the Golden Throne and to still be the light of the Astronomicon, which I was talking about earlier, they sacrifice 10,000 psychers every single day, their souls burning to power and vivify the Emperor every single day. Non-stop. No change. Always. If you're found to have psychic capability and you are not one that is decreed to be useful to the Inquisition, you're courted upon these huge black ships there known. If you take it to Terra to meet the Emperor himself and be burnt out of all your soul and energy, sucked into the Golden Throne to keep the Emperor alive.
There is just so much. I've tried. I've tried looking. I tried looking up as much lore as I could, like on YouTube from a bunch of the lore channels. It's just so much.
Yeah, as soon as you go into like one little bit that talks about another little bit, then...
it's overwhelming.
Yep. Oh. Those are not our brothers. They are phantoms. Oh, don't worry. I have a present for him. Here, hold this.
Your worthless life is ended. Changing magazine.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes. Come, brother. I wait for you.
I'm sure you did.
As Wei says, as the Emperor permits, we are alive. The inevitability of all citizens of the Imperium is to die in his name. How you choose to die in his name is what matters. Sacrifice above all else is the highest calling of every Imperial citizen. Ooh, another melter bomb.
Let us put this to use.
Yeah, this is the heavy dose.
Oh yeah, so... Yeah, bad news. You don't want to mess with them. I think I said it was 10,000 souls. I tell like it's actually 1,000 souls. So that's not as bad as it sounds. It just happens to have been going on for 10,000 years.
To the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Don't do anything yet.
To it.
I had a feeling.
Because, as I said, these are rubricae, so these were under the rubric of Ahriman. They were being corrupted by mutations in the warp after they fell to chaos after the Horus Heresy. And so, to stop this, Ahriman looked up in the Book of Magnus, which was a book that Magnus made, who was the Primarch of the Thousand Suns, of forbidden spells and magics, basically psychic abilities and incantations using chaos warp energy. Unfortunately for these poor bastards, because they didn't have the latent psychic abilities to a high enough level, they lost all their personality, just becoming dust-encased automatons. So they're currently just being controlled, waiting for their thing. All personality from them's lost. The only time their personality ever appears is when their soul is finally freed and they're lost, or they get sent back in time, as Yvonne did to Ahriman. And they actually said, what the name Magnus is going on, so they actually returned to their previous self, before she then wiped them out in front of him to show her power.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not.
Traitor.
Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down.
Haha. Remember those dreadnoughts you were talking about?
Yeah, that's the Chaos version.
This is called a Hellbrute, the Chaos version. Oh! The thing is with this, he has been completely and utterly maddened by what has happened. Also, John, get out of the way, there's a melt of your name on it.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, he has a big fuck off hand.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic, so long as it does not catch us.
So the thing with the Hellbrute is, when you have a machine in the warp, demons can infiltrate into them and possess them. Unfortunately for the poor bastards in a Hellbrute, the person interred then has to deal with demons screaming them all the time, and they don't get switched off like the Imperial Dreadnoughts do. They're constantly awake. He could have been alive for 10,000 years, encased inside that whole body, and they're reduced to madness, becoming this flesh-warped, demonic machine, where all constant through their words is lost. All they know is hatred, pain, disgust, anger, rage, and they will fight, destroy everything apart. They even hit their own brothers if they need to.
Here we
Also,
go.
want to execute it?
You know I do. Look on no face.
This is the end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games.
His helmet's just behind you. You see his corpses there.
Stop to them once and for all.
Where is he?
With Aurora active, he and others like him cannot exist here.
We will see.
This is just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than a transference of alignment.
What genius! Chaos the ooze. From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge? Behold, the source of your inspiration! The end approaches, Brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Need help, assistance. Atop this at once.
Well, so much for that, dude.
He had good intentions.
He gets the "you tried your best" award.
Yeah,
Titus to Acheran.
Clues in the
Will you
name.
read me?
Damn it.
How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
The sacred numbers.
Oh my word.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Fox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
And see what it does.
Acadians.
Notice
They
what's
are
happening with the
broken.
Acadians.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
A mere mortal cannot look into the warp. It cannot look into any kind of corruptive
Well,
chaos.
actually, these are
They will
like,
form.
these are post-fall of Cadians.
Yeah. They saw their own planet shatter as the Great Rift formed across the galaxy.
Feathers, loose in the empty air. Oh, see us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
Ma'am, I will take my hammer to you.
Excellent idea.
Well, shit.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
No.
We can't do anything to them. But they have all become corrupted.
Well, looks like there will be some Cadians who haven't been corrupted.
Yes.
There's actually, you might be able to see some of these don't have purple eyes.
Oh yeah. So
So-
it's a unique trait amongst Cadians. They have purple lilac eyes because of their closeness to what was known as the Eye of Terror, which was a literal gouge in real space where the Eldar created the fourth Chaos God of basically NSFW Rule 34 and all things demonetized on YouTube, called Slanesh. They literally created the god out of a giant orgy.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the Commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
Yeah, the Commissar will come along and just execute the lot of them. Ooh, many sin.
He'll literally run
I have to.
Order 66 on them.
Yeah, it will. It will just be mass.
I'm
Once those
receiving a
guys
coded
arise and
locator
engulf us
signal.
all.
This one I haven't got.
Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on all space.
Yes, brother.
I see the stones in my eyes. The sowing season has not turned. The ground.
Arms catch.
This will serve me well.
So to explain, the fifth Chaos God is Malal, who isn't technically really a Chaos God these days. They were written out a very long time ago, but they're the god of malice. They're known as, also known as God Killer because they can actually take out the other four Chaos Gods potentially.
Cut down those heretics.
And here we have loyal Acadians. We will protect the Acadian
We
Age.
are unbroken.
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Thank you, Lord. We will fight to the end.
Hiya!
To the left.
Yep. Oh, you piece of...
Come here.
You don't need those arms
Every
anymore.
crevice. Luz was so
He's
convinced
armless.
Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
Receptor, then what would be the Dark King in that line? Whoa, Wei is asking.
There must be a solution.
Dark King as such.
A foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere
Not
well
too sure, to be
defended,
honest,
no
actually.
doubt.
I mean, if it's in reference to the Emperor being the Dark King, he was known as the Anathema. It's kind of like the opposite of Belial in many ways.
Can't be true. Illusions. Damned illusions. They were demons.
Oh, this poor bastard. He shot and killed his comrades because he thought they were demons. He'll be executed by the commissariat later.
How does this compare to Graya? Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet
Oh,
will be preparing
fun.
an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Yeah, this here is one of our drop pods. We've had more dead brothers. Guardian relic for you, John, because the rest of us have one.
Yep.
I have one as well.
And then there's
Not
no
the bad
need.
thing. Ammunition up here as well.
A few more rounds.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Hammer
let's
goes,
continue.
Hammer go bonk.
Brothers!
Brothers!
Traitors!
Whee!
Their champion lies defeated.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
We're safe now. The angels watch over us.
Yeah, so you can zoom in with any of these cards, you might see the
Commissar just started shooting.
advertised.
You're all right.
I can see
You're
it.
mad.
I can't look away.
You're all right now.
You're a child of
Code
Cadia.
7,
Pull
everyone
yourself
knew where
together.
the shots were coming from.
Save me!
He was mad. Empress, strike me down if I'm lying. I know. You believe me, don't you? Sure.
Well, we haven't got a commissar anymore. Even he went nuts.
Great! This is all going swell.
Yeah, this is just an average Tuesday in the 40k realms. Oh, notice all the body bags. Look behind you.
The weaker-minded are gone. What's left will fight to their last breath.
Thank you, Major. Ready your men to advance alongside us.
Yes, my lord.
That's just the bodies they could recover that weren't corrupted.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terra do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graya. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
The good captain shall lead us.
Restocking.
No, I want
Oh, look,
crack.
it's the chaplain.
I want the crack
Alright, we're
grenades.
gonna stay for the sermon.
Slayers of purity and brotherhood. Insolent, base heretics. Tell me, brothers, what is the price of betrayal? What is the fate of those that turn from the light? Death! And what will you cry as you tear into the traitor's heart? Death! 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 You who art vengeance incarnate. You who art the first and last bastion of hope for mankind. You sons of Gilliman! Go forth in the name of the Emperor! And lay waste to those who would defy his righteous word! For the Emperor!
For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Grabbing it. We're gonna have a
Our
bit of
forces
fun.
are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen...
Shit.
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines! Ready!
The company standard is one of the most sacred relics of any Astartes chapter. It is the representation of the entire company. It never should fall.
I remember you telling me this last time we played.
The front is beyond this bridge!
And now we're actually going to see it if we're lucky. Oh. That's the Hell Drain.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, they have,
The flying dragons.
well, that dragon used to be a fighter jet. Until it got corrupted by the war after 10,000 years. All that is left of its pilot is a very small, withered husk of a heart in the center of that demonic beast. And they have no memory of who they were. All they know is to hunt, because they've been married, melded with the demons of the wolf that possessed the machinery that made up that former Zyphon battleship, or whatever it was called.
Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy! That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
It's so how important this world is. Note the big statue over there of a giant space marine. There are Astartes buried here.
I think the captain needs to wash his clothes.
Yes, he does. Good grief. And the rest of them, what have they been doing? They've been bathing in Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah, down there. That's an old tank. That's the Predator tank down there. Was.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready! I will be on it. Where's the heavy weaponry they sent?
I heard the supply was hit.
Bloody Heldrick. It's wreaking havoc out there.
We'll need to start rationing ammunition.
We slowed down our shots and now come crashing through our defense.
If we don't slow down, we'll be throwing rockets at them before long. Good thing I brought my old slingshot back.
A slingshot?
My bolt of the hunger is lovely. Ignore the show. We've got work to do.
Yeah. Oh, it's this way. There we go. I went the wrong way.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support.
And we must move quickly.
Indeed.
Let's go. Let's help our brothers.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers!
I found no fun with that thing.
You hear?
Resupply. See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
That's it. Astartes burial site right here.
Oh, data slate.
Munitions here.
Demarium is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased space marines of the Salamander chapter. They are sons of their primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these salamanders hailed from Nocturne. Their actions were pure and noble. Paragons amongst Astartes. Through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man, we honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Demarium is honored to inter their remains.
Oh, time for the tests.
Oh,
Get ready.
It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Take the standard Goomba.
Raise it high. Let the generous know who kills in this day.
If we die with vengeance on our lips!
Yeah, watch out for him.
Tharius!
My leg is gone, brother!
Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum! Tharius! He has fallen! Vengeance!
There is no end to them! There is, and we shall find it!
Keep shooting for us.
Let him get back.
Calgar.
Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.